With a relentless focus on excellence in healthcare, Pullman Regional Hospital presents the Health Podcast.
You know, the staff at Pullman Regional is ever expanding in the best possible way. Today, we'd like to welcome to the podcast Dr. Vandenbos, a board-certified orthopedic surgeon at Inland Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine Clinic, part of the Pullman Regional Orthopedic Center of Excellence. Hello, Dr. Vandenbos, and welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be on.
So, you're a new orthopedic surgeon at Pullman. What types of ailments can you help patients with?
As a general orthopedic surgeon, I treat all kinds of ailments of the body in general, in particular the musculoskeletal system, so bones and joints, muscles, tendons, ligaments, etc. In terms of what I have a special interest in, I do have a lot of experience in sports medicine and arthroscopic procedures, particularly of the knee and of the shoulder. But I do also have a special interest in disorders of the hand and wrist in particular, and have a lot of experience in that. In addition to that, I enjoy working on knee replacement surgeries for the hip and for the knee, as well as basic fracture management, some disorders of the foot and ankle as well.
So what can patients expect from your care?
Well, I like to think that I'm kind of an everyman of orthopedic surgery. I try and be relatable. I know that the age-old adage is as true in medicine as it is in other parts of our life, where people don't care what you know until they know that you care. And so I would first and foremost prefer that my patients see me as somebody that they can trust rather than somebody that just knows the right answers. And so I do think it's important to build rapport, and I often tell my patients that oftentimes my primary job is that of an educator. And so I want people, regardless of whether we do end up doing surgery or not, to leave my office feeling like they have a better understanding of what it is that's going on in their body and what the different treatment options are for addressing it.
Because there are so many more options than there used to be.
It's true, yeah. Medicine is very specialized, and orthopedics as well is extremely specialized. And so it sometimes can be tough in a world where there's a left shoulder surgeon down the road from the right shoulder surgeon. Have somebody that has a pretty good grasp on all of it is not very common.
Well, we're very, very, very happy you're with us. Now, I understand you worked in Germany for the past 5 years. What did you learn during that experience, and how can you translate that to working here?
Yes, I was active duty Army for 10 years, and the last 5 of which was stationed in Germany at the Landstuhl Regional Medical Center, which is the catchment point for all the casualties in the European, the African, the Near East, and Middle East theaters of operations. And during my time there, I was actually assigned to the 67th Forward Surgical Team. And so my role as an orthopedic surgeon in a forward surgical team was to be kind of prepared to deploy on a moment's notice to anywhere that might require damage control surgery and orthopedics. So a lot of what I learned was just a continuation of what my orthopedic training in the military provided, a lot of team-based approach, a lot of making do with what you have and being able to figure things out with not a whole lot of resources. But, you know, kind of on a more personal level, I learned to fit in with different cultures and appreciate people different from myself, that type of thing.
Tell us some of the advantages that you have at Inland Orthopedic Surgery and Sports Medicine that maybe you didn't have in the other setting, the military setting.
Oh, gosh, there's too many to number. I appreciated my time in the Army, but it was not a difficult decision getting out. Inland Orthopedic is a really great practice. We are independent, so we cover the Palouse in both Moscow and Pullman at both Gritman Medical Center as well as Pullman Regional Hospital. And that, I think that is an advantage, that we're able to be fluid and kind of take care of both communities. We do have the backing of Pullman Regional Hospital, which is just an absolute privilege to work with. And I couldn't be happier with the environment here and the culture here and the support here. I think the culture in the community is probably the number one strength of being here at Inland Orthopedics.
It sounds like that motivates you to get up in the morning and go to work.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I'm just like everybody else, where sometimes I don't want to get up and go to work.
All those bones to fix, though.
There's a lot to do.
It's a full plate for sure. Well, Dr. Vandenbos, we so appreciate your time, and we're so excited to have you on board at Pullman so you can do your great work for our patients. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me.
Check out pullmanregional.org/orthopedics to learn more about Dr. Vandenbos and the services he provides. And you can learn more about this subject, providers, and services at Pullman Regional Hospital online at pullmanregional.org. This has been the Health Podcast from Pullman Regional. I'm your host, Deborah Howell. Thank you so much for listening, and have yourself a terrific day.